Good afternoon. It is 10 to 3 on Wednesday. Anybody watching? How you doing? How you been? We are just leaving the grocery store. We are creeping out of our parking spot because it's a madhouse in here. We're gonna head over to the gas station and feed the car. And then I have to get home and unload the groceries and then go back out and pick Boo Boo up from work at 4 o'clock. So, no rest for the wicked. Always doing something. Oh, it's hot as balls in here. Yeah, you go ahead. Everybody else is going. Awesome. My goodness. It's kind of cool outside today, but I'll tell you, in the car, it is hot as balls. Let's go. So, we ended our day today with just me and my coworker. I think she was a little annoyed that my boss went home. I personally appreciate it. It gives us more hours. And trust and believe, I need the hours. We got paid today, so when I got home and took a look at my paycheck, and I was like, yes, please, keep doing that. She left us to do the last two houses, and then it's just the two of us working tomorrow and Friday. And again, I think my coworker is a little annoyed with her about it. But I mean, she's the first one to bitch and moan about money, so it's like, I mean, she's doing what she can. She's, trying to give you the hours that give you more money. Like, what are you bitching for? Like, don't get me wrong, I kind of complain silently in my head about it because it's like things would be easier with the three of us, but at the same time, it's, yeah, if you want the hours, somebody's got to go home early or take a day off or so. And if my boss doesn't do that, I usually end up getting a friggin' day off. And I've already talked several times to my boss about it. I'm fucking sick of that shit. Everybody should be taking their turn. I should take a day if need be. If the next week is the same, the boss should take a day. If the next week is the same, then my coworker should take a day. And my boss and I sort of trade off. My coworker's the only one who will not take her day. And having said that, though, I don't know if my boss just is uncomfortable talking to her about it, or if she's actually giving my boss a hard time about it. But the reality of the matter is, I get it. She's the only breadwinner in her home. Well, you know what? So am I. Like, Boo Boo works, and Boo Boo does pay rent. And quite frankly, if he didn't, we would be in a much tighter situation. But come on now. Come on now. Like, you're not the only one, okay? It's rough for everybody right now. Take your fucking turn. You're not special. It's annoying. Like, I like my coworker, don't get me wrong. She's a damn hard worker. She's a nice person. She likes to play the victim. Everybody's always doing her dirty. She does, I do everything for everybody, and somebody's always fucking her over. But I mean, so, whatever, man. Whatever. wait to get home and actually sit down. Like, I got off work, I came home, I changed my clothes, because of course at the last house I just got sopping fucking wet. Of course. But it was the last house, so it was just kind of like, get her done and get the frig done. Like, just, I was so over it. I was so tired today. Today is one of those days where I just could not wake up. Like, I was yawning all day. It was horrible. But I came home and changed real quick. Checked to make sure what I needed to get at the grocery store. And there was actually a Pure Later thingy in the mailbox for Boo Boo. So I had to bring that to him. And yeah, threw everything in the car, and I've been out and about ever since. Tired. And I've got to remember to put my contacts back in tonight. I cannot stand working in my glasses. They get dusty and dirty, and then they fog up in the showers, and it's just very annoying. If you cut me off, I'm really friggin' mad with you, bro. Stay in your lane. This bridge is bad. People cut people off. It's just utter nonsense. I wonder how busy the gas station's going to be today. Wednesdays are better than Friday, I guess. I took I took Boo Boo over to Dairy Queen last night. He came down all cute and sweet, whatever. Told me he meant she loved me and that I was the best mama ever and whatever. I was like, what do you want? Will you take me to Dairy Queen? Yes. Yes, I will. Listen, I would rather go out at 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, take the kid to Dairy Queen than have him Uber. It costs so much more just to Uber some friggin' ice cream. Like, come on, man. I can take you there, get it, and bring you home. It's so much faster. And cheaper. So I took him out to do that. He's so cute. But to do that, I had to get my boyfriend to move his car. Because I refuse to drive his... He's got like a Jeep SUV or whatever the fuck. I hate it. I hate it. Yeah. And then I gotta adjust the seat and fuck with the mirrors, and then he's gotta do it all again, and it's just a pain in the ass. Just move your car. Or take him out. Pick one. See from here, the first gas station is pretty busy. I don't like this gas station. I don't like the way their pumps are set up. I'm picky about stuff like that. Go where I know, where I'm comfortable with the pumps. This car in front of me has weird decals on it. And I went to read it. It says, I'm your Nana, what's your superpower? And that Nana is not what I read at first. I read something very inappropriate to mention on the YouTube. So that was a good turn. You're going to go by pot, aren't you? Yeah. Not judging, but I'm judging. Alright, I'm going to pull into a parking spot here real quick and so I can sign off, and then I'll go over and get gas. Yep, take your time, Grandpa. Take your time. Take your time. right. Well, we're here. It's going to be a short one. I don't have much to talk about today anyway. So, anybody watching, thank you. I appreciate you. Take care of yourself, and we'll talk later.